dancer lives in a bleak industrial city. He works a night job and returns to a cramped apartment. He visits his girlfriend Mary X. They discover she is pregnant. Social awkwardness and family pressure follow. Mary moves in after a tense family visit. Henry encounters unsettling neighbors and strange noise. Pregnancy and domestic strain increase Henry's anxiety. Domestic space becomes claustrophobic and uncanny. Young couple uneasy home. Fear grows with the child. City hums, machines groan. Reality bends and mild. Life shifts into caretaking, unknown and wild. Eraserhead shows domestic fear raised to the fire. Mary gives birth to a malformed, constantly crying baby. Henry becomes primary caregiver. Mary cannot cope, she asks Henry to accept and care for the child alone. Neighbors and strangers react with horror or indifference. Henry's isolation deepens. The baby's presence shapes Henry's days and nights. Social support collapses. Responsibility isolates and further care and burden intertwine. Sleep and rest decline. The infant's cry is constant. Presence redefines. Henry's life narrows to feeding, watching and signs. Eraserhead tracks how parenthood can erode the mind. Henry experiences surreal visions. The lady in the radiator, industrial landscapes and dreams sequence. Visions autumn between gentle sanctuary and grotesque imagery. They reflect Henry's mental strain. Outside, Mary leaves and engages in other relationships. The household fractures. Dreams provide escape and commentary on Henry's despair. Oh, surreal episodes mirror guilt, desire and fear. Oh, vision and wake and blur. Fantasy offers fragile peace. A singer in a radiator imagines release. Surreal images map inner turmoil like grease. Eraserhead juxtaposes domestic horror with strange release. Henry navigates social rejection, financial stress, and intrusive co-workers. His attempts to seek help fail. The industrial city offers no solace. Escalating stress leads to decisive, violent confrontation with the child's presence. Yeah, Henry's attempts to soothe the baby feel. Neighbors' judgment and prying amplify shame. Choice and consequence collide, how concealed by night. Imagery resolves into an act that ends the child's cries. Eraserhead and records the cost, ambiguous and tight. The story leaves societal causes unaddressed in plain sight. After the decisive act, Henry experiences a final vision with the lady in the radiator smiling. The ending implies release or delusion. Henry's future remains ambiguous. Film closes on unresolved dreams. Anxiety, responsibility, industrial alienation, and the fragility of human bonds. Ambiguity is central. Viewers must infer morality and meaning. The film poses questions about sanity, parenthood, and society's cries. Eraserhead records the cost in Baker's intent. The story leaves the sad causes unaddressed in plain sight. After the decisive act, Henry experiences a final vision with the lady in the radiator smiling. The ending implies release or delusion. Henry's future remains ambiguous. Film closes on unresolved themes. Anxiety, responsibility, industrial alienation, and the fragility of human bonds. Ambiguity is central. Viewers must infer morality and meaning. The film poses questions about sanity, parenthood, and society's quiz. From anticipation to breakdown to ambiguous calm. The cinematic art resists clear answers about harm. Eraserhead leaves the audience with imagery and qualm. Final frame emphasizes unresolved grief and strange calm. Informational sum, the pregnancy, birth of a malformed infant. Social isolation, surreal visions, escalating stress, a violent resolution, and ambiguous final vision, exploring anxiety,